Hi guys, how's it going? Welcome back to my channel. So I've actually been wanting to make this video for a little while and I've just sort of brought it all together. Back in January, I actually visited Cambodia and I knew when I was there I really wanted to visit more ethical sanctuaries and see some elephants where I could in the proper way. And that's kind of what inspired me to make this video and just to maybe spread a little bit of awareness on the issue if you guys are unaware. Back in 2018, I went to Thailand, and while I was there I visited Elephant Nature Park, and they're basically an organization that helps to rescue elephants and take care of them on their grounds. So this is actually a big issue in Southeast Asia. A lot of elephants are taken when they're babies and then basically beaten and abused their whole lives to be used in the tourism industry. They're also used in the logging industry and other things like that. I wrote a whole blog post on this back in 2018, so I'm going to link that down below if you guys are interested in checking that out. But with this video, what I really wanted to do was just highlight a couple of great organizations that are doing good work, and if you are, interested in doing tourism in the future or wanting to see these beautiful creatures in real life, then you can do so ethically. So that being said, the first organization that I did want to shout out is Elephant Nature Park. So they are located in Thailand, northern Thailand, near Chiang Mai, and I visited their location back in 2018 when I went to Thailand. I absolutely loved my experience there so much. So there you can do half-day trips, day trips, or you can do volunteer trips that are a little bit longer, anywhere from a week to however long you want to stay. Yeah, so they're basically an elephant rescue and rehabilitation center. So the park provides a safe, natural environment for the animals to live out the rest of their lives. And a lot of the elephants there have been rescued from logging or unethical tourist practices. Elephant Nature Park also does rainforest restoration work, and they really like to educate their visitors that come through to the park. So I'm gonna make sure to leave a link to Elephant Nature Park down below, but it was probably one of the highlights of my Thailand trip. I absolutely loved it. And when going to Cambodia, I had heard of their Cambodia Wildlife Sanctuary, and when we went to Cambodia, I actually visited there. And they are a sister company to Elephant Nature Park. So they're owned by Elephant Nature Park. They do all of the same work, which is amazing, but they're located in Cambodia. They were about 2 hours from Siem Reap, and I filmed some clips while we were there. We did a day volunteer trip there. So they do offer week-long volunteer trips, which you can sign up for on the Elephant Nature Park website. But if you wanted to do a day trip, you have to message them on the Facebook, and then they will on Facebook. You have to message them on Facebook, on their Facebook page, and you can arrange to do a day trip. They'll pick you up and drop you off afterwards, and you can arrange it all through there through messaging them, which is what I ended up doing. So I'm gonna insert some of the clips so you guys can get an idea of what goes on a day volunteer trip. And that's gonna go on right now. Good morning, everyone. So this morning we are just waiting to be picked up by the Cambodia Wildlife Sanctuary, and we're gonna be spending our day there. Now they are actually a sister company to Elephant Nature Park, which is in Thailand, and they have locations in both Chiang Mai and Phuket. So I am really excited for today because we did do Elephant Nature Park when we were in Chiang Mai and we absolutely loved it. So I'm really excited to see the Cambodia Wildlife Sanctuary. She likes to eat.
Sugar cane.
Yeah.
Banana tree. The color is different because the dirt. You go different place, different park, they have different color.
Yeah, they were more orange in Elephant Nature Park.
Elephant Nature Park, they have look at the dirt, different color.
Yeah. Because they like to rub in the dirt, right? Yeah.
So banana tree, so they have a cup for them like that, so make sure they can digest.
Oh, okay.
If we don't cut like that, so they can eat like it's hard to get digest.
Yeah.
Okay.
For the sugar cane.
Yeah. It's so funny how she like breaks it in her mouth.
Look at she eats, she will break it like that.
Yeah. Crunching down. Did she go swimming in there too?
Sometimes.
Is there a lot of one?
Yeah.
It's quite big.
Oh yeah. She's following because of the cane sugar.
Oh, food motivated.
So you're able to go all the way through.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Got to get a good swing in there. literally running, like.
This one, yeah.
Yeah. She's just taking all the good stuff.
Oh my god. You're killing it.
Yum.
Put up with this 16 acres.
It's so funny watching them eat. They're like little humans.
Grab, right?
So also while I was in Cambodia, I visited Wildlife Alliance, and they are another company that is just doing amazing things for the animals, for the rainforests. They were located just outside of Phnom Penh in Cambodia. So we did a day trip to visit them and see their grounds and all of the animals and everything that they do, which was amazing. So you can actually visit their grounds without booking in a day trip directly with them and just, you know, tour around on your own. But I would personally recommend booking in with them because you get the full experience. You get really up close and personal. You get to learn about the animals. You get to, you know, feed the elephants. You get to feed the monkeys and do all of that and really have more of a hands-on experience. It was a little bit pricey, but in my opinion it was worth it, and the money is going to a good organization at the end of the day, and it's going to help the animals. So I believe it cost over 200 USD per person, but like I said, I think it was totally worth it, and that was the highlight of my Cambodia trip. So at Wildlife Alliance, their main goal is to rehabilitate the animals and then send them back into the wild afterwards. Now, obviously, in some instances, it's not safe or healthy for certain animals to be released back into the wild depending on their stories. So in that case, they will stay and live out the rest of their days on the park with some amazing caring people around them, and they have some beautiful grounds there as well. So a lot of the animals there have been rescued from illegal wildlife trafficking, or they've been victims of habitat loss. So they're another company that is working to protect the rainforest and protect homes of all of these wild animals as well, which is amazing. I'm gonna leave links to them down in the description bar as well if you guys are interested in checking them out. But I filmed our whole day there, and I'm gonna insert some of the clips here as well. Oh, she's going for 2 at a time.
Yeah, she's like, enough with these ones.
Yeah.
There's one on the ground there that you dropped.
Oh, I dropped it? Oh.
Oh.
Don't want to miss it.
Oh, the last one with the stock.
So I just wanted to insert a quick voiceover here to let you guys know that these are the tools that are most often used for unethical training purposes with elephants.
We carry it for 2 reasons. The first main reason is to teach you guys, basically, to make sure that we're always promoting ethical tourism, to make sure that you guys know what it is, and if you go somewhere where they're using it, you feel empowered to ask questions and things like that. So we like to teach you how to see the signs on the elephant themselves, because some places now are using something smaller in their hand that you can't see, like a nail or a pin or something like that. So if you guys can spot the signs on the elephants themselves, it's a lot easier to make sure that you can ask questions. So the first sign is that they will probably have scarring and bleeding across their forehead and down the back of their legs where this is being used on them. So if they're being ridden, it will be pulled back on their forehead like this. And if they're being walked, it will be pushed into the back of their legs to make them stop doing what they're doing or do something different. It might be that they're doing the right thing, but the mahout wants them to do something else, so they'll still use it. It's very confusing for them. The second main sign is that their eyes will be very wide and open, and that's why I pointed out Lucky's eyes being half closed, half asleep. If this is being used on them, they will always be really wide open, always looking for this or always looking for the mahout, basically always anticipating being hurt. So yeah, it's not a very nice tool at all. So during our day tour, we got to visit the elephants that they have. They have one elephant named Lucky, and she was so cute. I was literally in love with her. They had actually rescued Lucky as a baby after her mother was killed, so Lucky was basically
raised with them at Wildlife Alliance, and she was so comfortable around people since she was raised in the park. So we really got to, you know, get close to Lucky and, you know, have some fun with her during the day. Another elephant that we got to meet was Chook, and he actually lost his foot in a hunting snare when he was young, and Wildlife Alliance had rescued him, and they actually partnered with the Cambodian School of Prosthetics and Orthotics to have a boot made for him so that he could walk around normally again. And this boot actually saved him from having any skeletal deformities. So now he can walk around and live like normal with his boot. While we were there, we got to watch as they changed it. We got to see how they cleaned it, how they changed it, and how he put it on, which was really, really, really cool to watch. It's just so crazy how smart they are. So that was a highlight of the day as well. They also have a lot of other rescue animals on their grounds, like monkeys, sun bears, they had clouded leopards, they had a lot of really amazing animals that you could see while they're there. So that's basically what I wanted to touch on in this video. Hopefully you guys found it interesting. I just wanted to use, you know, whatever sort of platform that I have to just shed a little bit of light on this and to encourage you to look into the places that you're visiting if you are traveling in the future and want to, you know, see some of these animals. There are really great ethical companies doing really good work, and it's really nice to see. So I hope you guys liked this video. I will leave everything, like different information, linked below if you want to check it out, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!